Thursday night brought a top matchup in Legion baseball to Thompson, the top two seeds in the high school baseball tournament back at the beginning of June. Thompson and Park River met each other in the Legion season. It was a friendly, a non-conference affair, but nonetheless, two very competitive pitchers, two very competitive teams that would make their way to the hill. Park River undone by some tough defensive plays in the first inning. They allowed extra outs on a bad rotation on a bunt, a play at the plate that was thought to be a force that turned out to be a tag play. That allowed a couple of runs to score, and that would be sort of the undoing. But we saw some great defensive gems in this one. We take you to the late stages of the game. This would be Mac Michelson coming to the plate for Thompson. And Michelson looking to jumpstart some offense after Thompson scored 3 in the first and didn't score the rest of the way. A soft little looper out into left field. Noah Troftgruben coming up with a great defensive gem, a diving catch to keep that one off the base paths. But for the second straight night, the young catcher for Thompson, Dex Advem, comes up with a throw, this time back picking down to first base and picking off a runner to end the threat for Park River. There would be some offense late with Thompson threatening to score. This would be Johnny Muse stepping to the plate, one of the top offensive nights for anybody on a night where there wasn't a lot of offense. A drive into the right center field gap. He would come up with a 2-out double as he goes gliding into second base all alone. In the long run, he would fail to score. He'd be stranded there. And later, Thompson would come back with some more offense, trying to tack on the sixth. Braden Wolfgram, who got the win on the hill, drives one to a deep part of the ballpark. There's a fence out there. You never know how that one ends up. As it is, it was a stand-up double. But Thompson would fail to score after the first inning. They do come away with the win. The final score 3-1 last night. Braden Wolfgram goes the distance, 7 innings, giving up a run on 2 hits. Striking out 6, Tucker Amdahl went the distance for Park River as well. 6 innings, 3 runs that were unlucky against him. He struck out 5. And Johnny Muse, the leader offensively last night, a 2-for-3 night with a double and a run to get into that matchup. Thompson's back in action next week at home as they'll take on Grafton, also in a non-league affair. More league baseball coming up after that. I'm Ryan Cunningham for KNOX Sports.